What's up, guys? Make sure I'm on it. Yeah. So, wow. Just go to Twitter here. What up, Blair? Dark Horse. What the hell, man? This might be a quick one. I just wanted to be the first to report the news. Just wanted to be first, man. So let me go to Twitter. Man, I'm never logged in on Twitter, man. And I never can remember my password either. My caps lock on? Yep. So let's go to Bakkt. Yo, what's up, Frosted Flakes? What up, Tron Savage? So Bakkt, today we are pleased to update you on the launch of Bitcoin futures contracts developed by Bakkt in collaboration with ICE US and ICE Clear US. Yes, bull market confirmation. Just a reminder, guys, don't ever get a full-fledged studio. So where was I? As we can see on, where was it? On December 17th, CBOE launches its Bitcoin futures, and that was right motherfucking here at the top. Look at that, right? So let's read this. Blah, 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 blah. Where is it at? I'm just type it in. July. There it is, July. So what's gonna happen, I think, what's happening right now is extreme exuberance in the market. Now don't go tell anybody this because I wanna be the first one. Mining with old rigs will be profitable. So July because they're going to short. You know, they're not going to long from when it's up. You know, they're going to short this shit, man. And they're going to take it a nut. Oh, it's going to suck. But at least we get till July, though. We get to enjoy some pump till July. So I think that we'll probably, you know, pump. You know, maybe the alts, hopefully the alts will pump too. But I think we're going to see that new, that low again. We're gonna have to go through another one. So I hope that I'm wrong, but you know, history tells us when big money does futures and stuff, like they did here on December 17th. I mean, right here at the top, man. At the top, they shorted it all the way down. Now they're gonna do it again. Get everybody excited, you know, but I don't know if it'll, you know, it might have a reverse effect. Look, July test date for Bitcoin futures. So y'all getting this info before CoinDesk. I just got into, I didn't really get into it with my neighbors, but I started to. I was just about to go live. Like I forgot to take my trash out, and I heard the trash man out there. So I try to hear protect the trash cans out there, and he's down. And you know, when it's warm weather, you can hear your neighbors talking shit from far away. You can hear them talking from far away, and people don't realize that. And I put the trash can out, and I seen the woman stop and say something to the trash man. I didn't hear what she said, but I could tell you know when somebody's talking about you because they're looking at you and shit. And she said, the garbage man said, "Yeah, I told him he don't have to bring that down here." I'm like, "You didn't tell me that. And I'm not gonna bring it down here, bring it down there. You're gonna come down here and get these trash cans." So I don't know if he got them, but I almost stood out. The only reason I didn't go down there and say something to that woman and ask her what she said is because I was coming on here to do this live stream. That's the only reason I didn't go down there and confront her, because I'm a confrontational motherfucker, man. Yeah, he coming early as hell. It's 2 o'clock. I mean, it's 10 o'clock, man. They usually come around noon. Well, yo, I wanted to say something so bad, man, because I heard him say, "Yeah, I can't hear him," but it's summertime, so the air is so still that the sound waves travel through the air easily. My bad, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me 1 second. Everybody's starting to report about Bakkt. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have a bullish impact. I'm sick, yo. I'm so sick. Oh, you already got him. All right. I'm so sick of the day-to-day stuff dealing with a house. I might never own, if I ever sell this house, I may never own another house. I'm sick of like all the bullshit, man. And I suppose, let's read this a little bit. I don't really care because I really don't understand the language, this Western language. In connection with our exchange, the clearing partner, they see it will further work on the customer over the next several weeks. So apparently they're testing, but this is definitely bullish news. Let's get in on that hourly though. Divergence coming, so it may pull back, but it's got a bullish cross. Also a bullish cross on the weekly here. So this is bullish. Now I'm thinking it should, but you know how I like the crosses. This is a good cross, man. It's happening with the price above the moving averages. So even if it pulls back, you know, it should hold on to the moving average if and when it pulls back. Did you find this? How is Bakkt negative thing? It's not negative until they actually launch it, because this is right here. This is when CBOE, they launched their futures contracts. So it was an obvious short. Well, I mean, hindsight. So this time around, if the price is up, sell. If the price is up when the contracts come out, sell. If the price is down when they come out, buy, because they're going to long. If it's up, they're going to short. You know, so that's how you got to look at it. That's how I'm choosing to make my moves. So it's really pretty bullish, but we still have to kind of see how the market is reacting, and they're pretty much reacting that it's going up. You know, if this would have announcement would have failed, then I would have said, okay, when it comes out, they're probably going to long. On another note, man, Topia divs 6 million, man. Yeah, 6 million. Tron price, still waiting. You know, I almost sold some Tron today, but I was like, nah, I can't. I mean, let me put that. I did sell some Tron, but I didn't sell nowhere near as much as I started to, because I sold some anti. I sold a lot of anti. I've sold nearly half of my anti, and it's still going down. So the investors, the people that are going to use these futures, because people involved in this kind of stuff are not, you know, stupid. They know what they're doing. I know 2 guys that are interested. Yeah, I'm talking to some people. Like now, I got too many people that want to help me with it, and I'm having a hard time deciding who I want to work with. Oh, blockchain for what is best. What's up, man? But yeah, that's who they is. They are, you know, the investors who are doing this kind of stuff. Sunny Decree is probably copying my video. The investors, yeah. That's who I would say is using the Bitcoin futures, and everyone else, whoever. Hair braids coming soon? No, I don't have braids, man. I'm not getting braids. I would say, you know, I can't really be bullish off this. I would be interested to see what Sunny Decree is saying though, because if he's saying, I hope he's saying that it's long-term bullish. I hope he is, because that's not true. It's actually bullish until July. We're bullish until July, and then when they launch it, maybe it's something different because it's test futures. But whenever they actually do the real futures, it's gonna crash, because that's what happens. Stop asking me who are they, man. You're too conspiracy minded, man. Get off of that shit. Make a video. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make one this afternoon. I'm gonna do a crypto weather. Starbucks is next. That's so 2017. Bankroll credits. I don't know, man. I can't get on the site. Every time I try and get on Bankroll, I can't get on it to even check it. Bankroll is boring, man. Yeah, Sunny Decree, man, the dude's a loser. He has too much time to do crypto. Too much time, like to be able to go Sage Creek has too much time to be able to go jump on, like no matter what. I was just happened to be able to jump on it because it just happened. Because this is my time where I do videos anyway. But he can go anytime and talk whenever some news comes out. He has too much time on his hands to do crypto, man. Did you cash out of crypto? No, I ain't cash out of crypto, man. You said something very interesting the other day about having the lightning. Do you think that one day we will only need one blockchain if BTC can handle the volume and has the speed? It's hard to say because when I think about crypto, I think mostly about gaming. So I can't really see, I can see, Bitcoin being a medium or a store of value or like the thing that people will go in and out of, like the dollar, But I can't see it just being only one. That seems just very, I don't know, that seems bland and centralized, actually. Wasn't that all of that supposed to launch at the same time, though? Bakkt and Starbucks? I don't know. Matic just on Binance blowing up. What's up, Digital Gold? We're not doing nothing over here. There's no hype over here, man. We're just chilling. Somebody said Matic. But, divergence here, so expect a pullback to this. Not to here, but to wherever the moving average is. And that could be like over here. It could, like just like on the daily, it's getting extended away from the moving average. So whenever that's happening, see like here, this is a good example. You would expect, okay, it needs to come back to the moving average, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna drop to the moving average. It can just move sideways and get to it, So I would expect a pullback to the moving average or a consolidation to the moving average. What you want to see if you're bullish is a consolidation to the moving average. That's like what's most likely going to happen. It's just to move sideways and the moving average catches up and then takes off again. I mean, July at this rate, man, we could very well get to like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's enough hype behind this. This is May. We're coming in the middle of May. Depending on what day, yeah, man. And then that's not even the real ones. That's not even this future. Hold on, user acceptance testing for Bitcoin futures. So they could start testing in July and launch in August. So by the time they actually launch the shit, man, we could be at like 20,000 by then. What does that say for altcoins? I'm scared to find out, yo. I have Bitcoin though, so I mean, I'm not completely FOMO'd, but yeah, we could go pretty high between, here and, depending on when they do it, just say like it's September, we could get to here. Maybe 10, conservative would be like 10,000. 10,000 is gonna be that real number. Next, 8, 5, and 10,000. I don't necessarily agree. That's the same thing people were saying right here, though. Look, I don't know if you were here when I said this, but CM whatever will launch its own Bitcoin futures contract on December 17th. Now, if we go on the chart and look at December 17th, that is right here, buddy. That's at the top, so From now until whenever they do the futures, it's gonna run up because that was all they were talking about. Futures, 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 futures. They're gonna do futures. Blah 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 blah. It's real now. It's real. Everything's real. So when they do it, depending on where the market is when it launches, they're gonna go the opposite. So if it's really up, they're gonna short. If it's really down, they're gonna long. So it depends on where we are between now and whenever they do the real ones. So yeah, there's gonna be hype. There's gonna be hype, man. I'm gonna say that it's gonna be up because from now until then, we got the testing, and then once the testing happens, they're gonna do another announcement. We're gonna launch the official futures on this day, and it's gonna go some more. People aren't gonna learn that lesson, man. I am. I learned my lesson because I look back. I remember futures. I'm like, oh yeah. As soon as I saw this, I said, oh yeah, let me go see what happened with the other futures. And to my surprise, because I wasn't expecting it to be this obvious, the 17th was right at the top, man. I look at LTC on the daily. Its pattern suggests a new high, so expect BTC to continue higher. Well, Litecoin's obviously going to go higher because it has its halving coming up. So you're probably looking at USD, I would say. On the daily, it passes new highs. Yeah, so I would say you were looking at USD. Yeah, man. Litecoin, it's pretty much doing the same thing Bitcoin is doing, actually. But this is a daily, so now. Let's look at that hourly. It's a little bit behind Bitcoin. But yeah, the USD values of these things look good, and ultimately, I mean, it's kind of what I care about. I kind of care about the USD. You could just say you would be better off. BTC dominance at 59.2. That's another thing. This dominance is coming up to, its last peak was 60. We're pretty much there. Maybe it'll blow straight through 60 and go to the last one, 67, 68. But whenever it takes a break, the altcoins are going to pop, son. Let's see. So when it was going, so here, as it's going up, you see the altcoins start to suffer. And then when it pulls back, boom, altcoins explode. Altcoins suffer, altcoins explode. Altcoins suffer. Let's see. I can't really see because it's damn box, man. So this is sideways right here. Altcoins suffer. So they're gonna pop. I mean, like, it's not gonna not do it this time, It's not gonna do that. They're gonna explode. So it's just like, for me, I'm just gonna keep on catching the falling knife until I hit gold, till I strike gold, and then they're gonna explode and take me into a huge profit from all those buys. Because I've been buying at lows, I haven't been buying, at tops. Yeah, USD, Litecoin's obvious, a really obvious one. It's definitely going, it's got till July, so it's probably gonna explode once it makes this new high. Yeah, I mean, I would even, it just crossed on the daily too. So yeah, Litecoin's definitely, that's like the easiest move. I have some, I should buy more. That's what I should sell my Tron and buy Litecoin. That's what I should do. I should do that shit right now. Okay, can I? Is Binance? I can't do that, can I? I can use something else though. Let's see, change. DRX. Yep, they got Litecoin. How much Litecoin can I get? If I sold 100,000. 27? Not bad. I should do that. That's a greedy move though. It's like, am I being greedy or am I being smart? Tomorrow. Yeah, beware when futures come out, man. It sounds good. What's up, Blair Blair? I just saw you over there. Theta? Hold on, I got you, man. Let me get my shit straight. I gotta get it set up on here so I get the alerts. Theta, I got you. Hopefully you're still in here. I know people be getting worried when I don't see they. I'm gonna play hella fees, yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know I can trade, I can send it in there and trade and stuff, but I'm worried about that. Theta, what's up, John? He did the same thing yesterday. See, the problem is I'm selling Tron low. And, you know, yeah, Theta is on support though. Let's look at USD for you. It's too young. It's above the 13. We got a 34 just peaking right here. But it's looking okay in USD. In USD, but you would be better off holding Bitcoin right now. But I think, I mean, all the signs are here. You know, it's sitting on the floor. I mean, it could go to new lows, could. But like I just looked at on here, man, whenever Bitcoin decides to take a break, and whether it be here or, you know, 85%, whenever that is, they're going to explode. So the best thing to do is to take, in my opinion, this is what I'm doing, is to Bitcoin cost average into altcoins as they go down. I mean, it's risky though, because Bitcoin could just keep going up, 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 up. But history, you know, says that futures, they short if it's up. It makes sense too. If the price is up, then they're going to short and bring it back down. If the price is down, which it won't be because people are going to hype it up to the umpteenth degree. What's up, Big Smoke? Alts aren't going to run because of the stable coins. If you say so, man. They always do. Like, they always do when there's, we can just look at this right here and see that they always run, man. They always do. What does the stable coins have to do with, what do the stable coins have to do with anything? I'm talking Bitcoin here. I'm talking Bitcoin value. I'm not talking about USD. I'm talking this, you know, when Bitcoin takes a breather, you see these down here? I almost pointed to them with my hand. You see these? Look at this. It's going to take one. It's going to take a breather, man. Don't know when. I don't think this bull market will play out like past trends. I love that I can tether my chart so easily now, because if I trade, everything is risky if they don't want to risk play big. Yeah, they don't remember the past. Yeah, definitely hold at least one Bitcoin. I mean, if you can afford one Bitcoin, but hold at least some Bitcoin. You know, always have some Bitcoin. I'm glad I didn't go all in on altcoins with Bitcoin like I started to do. But now I can say that that might be, you know, maybe the next, you know, I wonder what altcoins did. Okay, so let's go to December. Let's go to December. That was December 2017, right? 2017. Yeah, that was 2017. So let's look and see what happened with the altcoins on December 2017. December. Ooh. Hold on a second. 1 year. Nope. Let me do it like this. Do it like this. That's how you find predict the future right here. December 17th was right here. And when they started shorting, that's when the altcoins exploded. Shortly. I mean, for up until February. Let's see, others from December 10th. Yeah, altcoins exploded. Others down there at 14%, 10%. Yeah, man. So when they launch the futures, man, it might be time. That might be the signal to go into altcoins. Yeah, I think I just cracked the code because that's very interesting. Look at Ripple. XRP went to, all of them did good, except for like Neo. Neo barely moved. So I'm gonna look at others right here. January, they were up, and then they started to calm down around February. Yeah, this is interesting. They exploded because no one had a clue what they were buying. You're a bear, aren't you? Come on, man. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. I was like you too, man. I was like you too like a few days ago. But what's up, Push? Yeah, anyone who has been in the market since 2016 and not get it by now don't need to be here. Yeah, it's pretty obvious, man. Like, you can't be like altcoins are never gonna come back, man. The time for altcoins to never come back was like 2012. They keep on coming back because people want to make more Bitcoin. That's what they use the altcoins for, to make more Bitcoin. Tone Base burner account. Still early? I don't know, man. I think we at least got one more bull market. All right, I'm gonna do a crypto weather later today and talk about this.